Y'all, I have a confession to make. I lied to you. I realized in my adrenal cocktail video, I told you it's the first thing I drink every morning, and that was a lie. This shot right here is the first thing I drink every morning, and we're gonna talk all about it. Hi y'all, welcome. I'm Mollie Mason. I'm a holistic nutritionist and I am obsessed with helping women show up for their brightest lives. If you want practical tips for how to nourish your body well, if you want encouragement to find freedom in your wellness journey, I am absolutely committed to helping you do just that. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Today, I am spilling all the deets on my beloved daily gut shot. Y'all have seen me throwing this back in the early morning hours of all my what I eat in a day videos, and understandably, I've gotten all the questions on what it is, what it's good for, why I choose to take it like a shot, so I'm gonna break that all down for you here. So first, what's in it? It's got a scoop of these probiotic super reds from Biome. Let me clarify here, Biome is not sponsoring this video. I am truly just obsessed with this product. I've been taking it daily for years. It's one of the foundational supplements in the protocol of my Kill the Yeast program, in which I help people heal their guts. I recommend it to all of my clients. I truly just love this product. Let me start by saying I have been around the block when it comes to supplement powders. I feel like I've tried anything and everything when it comes to powdered superfoods, especially powdered greens. Sometimes you will see me taking the green version of this product. I'll talk through all the details on both of these. I love this one specifically for a couple of reasons. One, I really like the quality of the superfoods packed in here, but specifically, I really like the strategic blend of gut health support that is packed into one single product. This product contains probiotics, which are the healthy versions of gut bacteria in our gut microbiome. It contains prebiotics, which are the food that feeds our gut bacteria. So a lot of times people take probiotics, but they're not doing what they need to do to support the actual growth of those probiotics in establishing themselves in the microbiome. It also contains digestive enzymes, which is something that our bodies can produce on their own. We have lots of different enzymes that break down all different kinds of food that we eat. Supplementing with enzymes can just be a really great way to support our digestive system, to support that gut mobility and really the proper breakdown of our food so we can extract the right nutrients from it. Both the reds and the greens contain the same gut health support. The difference between the two is the superfoods that are packed into them. So obviously the greens contain greens. They've got barley grass, wheatgrass, spinach, broccoli, parsley, spirulina, kale, chlorella, and then it also has an additional superfoods blend that even has really supportive adaptogens like ashwagandha, lion's mane, reishi. And then the reds contain powdered reds. This one is more focused on antioxidant support. It's got cherry, raspberry, acai, goji berry, blueberry, pomegranate, strawberry, cranberry, and it has a separate superfoods blend including beets, sweet potato powder, cordyceps, and turkey tail. For a long time they only had the greens and I took these every day for years. The greens are definitely one of the best tasting greens powders I've ever had, but the reds don't just not taste bad, they taste delicious. I am a huge proponent of food first. We should be getting the bulk of our nutrition, our nourishment from the food that we eat. Taking a supplement powder like this is not gonna make up for a poor diet, and this alone is not what you need to be healthy. But I do think that supplements can be a really pivotal part of our wellness routine, and especially if you're on any kind of healing journey, they can be so helpful. You guys know at this point that I'm a bit of a gut health queen. I really believe so strongly that the gut is truly the foundation of our bodies and the foundation of our health. The large majority of your immune system is housed in your gut. A lot of your hormones are processed in your gut. Your neurotransmitters are made in your gut. It is so incredibly important to have a healthy digestive system and a balanced gut microbiome. I mean, seriously, you have over 100 trillion bacteria living in and on your body. You have 10 times more bacteria DNA than you have of your own DNA in your own body. I mean, you are literally more microorganism than you are yourself. It is so incredibly important that we really foster these microbiota. If you're wanting to add something simple into your wellness routine to support your gut, to get micronutrients in, if you don't want to take a million supplements, but you do want to support your body with something that you know is giving you a really well-rounded approach of support, I love this. I really do. I think this is a great, great choice. Now let's answer a couple of the frequently asked questions. When should I take it? The most important answer here is whenever you're gonna take it consistently every day. I say that about anything and everything when it comes to wellness. Of course, I can break down all the research for you to tell you the optimized time to do things during the day, but the truth of the answer, the optimized time for you is whenever you're gonna be consistent. With that said, there is research that shows that probiotics are often best taken first thing in the morning on an empty stomach or right before bed at night to maximize their effect on the microbiome. I personally, as you've seen, like taking this first thing in the morning. This is quite literally the first thing I reach for. It's when your stomach is empty, it's primed for nourishment, and also, as you will hear me say about a lot of things that are a part of my morning routine, my morning is definitely the time that is the least interrupted, the least distracted, the time in the day when I can just be the most consistent about things. So a lot of things that I choose to do for my mental, emotional, physical health, I like to pack into my mornings because I just know that I can have the most protection over things not distracting them. So with that said, probably the most common question I ever get asked about these things is why I take them as a shot. If you look at the instructions on the tub, it tells you to mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of water. So everyone's like, why the heck are you taking it in 2 ounces of water? I wish I could give you some exciting research fact answer about why they're more potent in less water or something like that. But truly, the true answer is convenience. I prep these as shots on the weekends so that they are already waiting for me in my fridge so that every morning right after I roll out of bed, I can just reach in, take it, throw it back, and I've taken my probiotics. And honestly, the only reason I do these tiny little shots is because they take up less room in my fridge. And look, let me say, I am very aware that grabbing this tub from my pantry, filling a glass up with water, taking a scoop, pouring it in, and mixing it up is not that complicated. It takes like, I don't know, 60 seconds. But I'm just gonna be totally honest with you. That is still like 5 extra steps I have to take at 5 in the morning when I'm half awake. And a lot of times I will just like not do it or forget to do it. If you've gotten my star chart and healthy habit mini course, you know I am such a proponent of removing all the barriers you can to the healthy habits that you want to incorporate into your daily rhythms. If there's something that you want to do to support your body, make it as easy as possible and you are 10 times more likely to actually do it. So even though this only saves me like a minute of time every morning, I am so much more likely to take it on a consistent basis when it's waiting for me just like this. I will say, as an added bonus, I really do find that if I prep them ahead of time like this and put them in a bottle where I can like shake them really good, they are so smooth. Like, there is 0 grittiness to this when I drink this, but if I get a glass of cold water and scoop it in and just try to like mix it up with a spoon, it doesn't get as well dissolved. I mean, that's just an added bonus. It's smooth as can be. Now, you also often ask which shot bottles I recommend. The reason you see these yellow and orange tops on them, and you'll see some of them have this Buddha Juice logo on them, I just reused these from some ginger shots I bought in a big pack at Costco. So if you can get yourself some glass shot bottles from somewhere and then reuse them, that's a great option. You definitely want something with a wider mouth. I've had clients purchase some off Amazon before that have these little tiny lids, and then it's really hard to get the powder inside, so you don't want to mess with that. And make sure they're glass. You definitely don't want to be washing and reusing plastic bottles. What I do after I throw this back every morning is just rinse the lid out. I avoid washing plastic in my dishwasher as much as possible, but I do put the glass bottle in the dishwasher. Super easy. I will go ahead and link for you guys down below a set of glass bottles from Amazon that some of my clients have gotten that have the wide mouth that have been really great. They're pretty equivalent to these. Let me show you how I prep them. This is honestly so simple, but I'll show you. I get the bottles out with the lids and the powder. I always do this over here by my Berkey because I like using my clean, purified, filtered Berkey water. And then the only other thing you need is a funnel. So you put the funnel in, a scoop. Sometimes you have to kind of like help the powder down. The important tip is filling all of the bottles with the powder before you put the water in. And then using the same funnel, I just fill each one up with water. It's always best to leave at least a little bit of space at the top just so that you can shake it up pretty good. Shake up each one and repeat. Really is that simple. And then of course I like to store them on the door of my fridge. They fit so perfectly, take up such little space, and they are there for easy access every morning. Every Saturday when I do my meal prepping and my house cleaning and all that good stuff, I literally have a line item on my to-do list that says sups and shots, and it is for me stocking up my weekly supplements and filling up these shots. I did check with Biome because of the way that they freeze dry this product. It's totally fine to prep it ahead of time. I've never noticed any issues with it like getting weird or bad sitting in the fridge in some water. I will say I try not to prep them any more than a week in advance, you know, so even though I have 20 shot bottles, I don't prep them all at once and then use them for 3 weeks. I just prefer to do them on a weekly basis. Honestly, they're the best. I love it. So I hope that answers all of your questions about my gut shots. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like more tips on healing your metabolism, encouragement on loving your body, I have so much more of that here on this channel. Subscribe below for new videos that come out every week. And in the meantime, you can check out the gut shot in action in all my what I eat in a day videos. And if you want to learn more about your microbiome and how your gut is connected to so many other functions in your bodies and what symptoms to look for to know if your gut microbiome is out of balance, I've got a whole gut health playlist here on YouTube. I did a 4-part Candida series where I talked about fungal overgrowth and the most common cause of microbiome imbalances for people. I think you'll find it super helpful. I'll link it for you right here, and I will see you next week. Bye.